Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Destiny 2 stream. So today we're going to be doing something a bit different. When I can find my glasses, that is. So just give me bear with me one more second. Okay, got them. Just a little hint, by the way. When you get older and you just play games constantly, right, you will get like bad eyes, suffer from headaches and all that. So I'd always suggest that you always take breaks every couple of hours or so, and all that. But you can see here we've got a little message. To be honest, I don't bother. So the first one we're going to start with is Hunter. Now I do watch a bit of anime like One Piece and all that, and another one I'm not really going to say the name because it sounds kind of racist in my books, but it's fine. And One Punch Man. So this build is expired from a more of a vampire-like looking anime, and it's for long distance. This is the PvP build, by the way, so you'll see like there's hardly any mods what's on it whatsoever. But these are the aspects and the fragments. I'm not going to really go through like stuff. One second. Shut up to a minute by the fucking moaning. Right, sorry about that. So these are the aspects and fragments. Basically, I'm not going to go really into what they do, but it's more of invisibility. I can chuck this little grenade here, jump and chuck it at my down feet and my own allies, and they'll go invisible. Now, originally, we made this build with this gun in mind, especially for trials. However, I'm not really feeling it. That gun. Not really feeling that gun. So I decided to change it up. One second. Right. So this build was made with the intentions of using this for trials, but I wasn't feeling it. I was hitting my shots. However, then I thought maybe use Outbreak Perfected, hitting my shots again, but I don't know what it is about these two. And then it reminded me of the Dead Men's Tales. And I'm going to say me and my mate were popping off last night with this. He was using Witherhoard and I was using this, and I was popping off with this last night. So this is for the distance, the range, so I can shoot from a distance. There is a thing, but it's not really pay to win. The scope's still the same. So, and then for close up distance, we actually have a submachine gun with armor piercing rounds. Now, basically, it says it in the name. It does a bit more damage to like the shield and all that what they're using. We have this one, and then we have zoom moment. Damage with this weapon reloads over time, and we have this, and then yes, this is from Iron Banner. It is a very nice gun to use. I don't really use it that often though in PvP, but it's there for the close range. So we've got the distance, we've got the close, And then if we do ever try and grab heavy, which I've only ever grabbed it once, we do have a sword to guard and slice if I can get there. Oh, and the ultimate is the 2 blades. And I'll tell you what, I will strongly suggest this ultimate. It is a very good one to use. I was popping off with this one last night, 4 or 5 kills in a row with it. Awesome. So let's go into the mods. So you do want to put this in, and then this. You can see here there's no last mods because these are technically useless to this build. We have this one here, wiring down sight speed, the scout rifle, and also we've got mobility on there as well. So on here we also have this, creates damage when a grenade reduces your melee cooldown. So when I chuck a grenade, I get my melee backer, which is a grenade on the floor. And then we also have this faster ready and speed, the scout rifle. And by the way, we are using these arms for this one. And I'll tell you what, they seem to really work. And then on the chest here, we've got 2 simple mods. We've got the submachine gun mod, and we've got the scout rifle mod with some mobility. Now on the feet here, I do have this, and yeah, on the feet I do have the 20 plus strength. That's the reason why I've got that in, not to really take advantage of this mod. It's just to really activate this mod so I get the 20 strength. I can actually take it off and show you. There you go. Now usually that would turn off, but if I take that off real quick, it should go. And it hasn't gone. Maybe that then. Or not, okay. However, it's there just to make life a tad bit easier. Now that I am going to be changing to shield, so we get a bit more shield on our side there. So on the oh no, sorry, it's this. The reason why I've got this on is for 20 mobility. Now I don't know if I could take that off, and I still get it, so that's really good. But when I was building it last night, that 20 was blanked out for some reason, and I don't know why. So this just reduces class attributes cooldown when I use a class attribute. Because I'm using void and I'm using a void weapon, it cools down a hell of a lot faster. Also you get 20% mobility out of that, so I had 122 last night. It was my mate what realised when he had a look, so I ended up changing some stuff around. But I wanted to experiment with different armor pieces and all that. So that is the PvP build done. Now I'm going to switch to one what probably people have seen, or you might not have seen it. It's the Arc Hunter. I think someone, when we designed it on stream, okay, that I didn't know that someone already made this type of build, to be honest with you. I thought, I knew I wasn't the only one what thought about it, but I'd never see, when I looking up Arc Hunter, I never saw this build pop up. But not just lately, I've seen a certain YouTuber use it. I'm going to click apply so you can see everything change. So this is what I've got saved as One Punch, but instead of One Punch Man, I got it as One Punch Hunter. So this requires a stack of 3 mods. Now the person who I know set it up does use the this. Now I've just got that helmet unlocked by completing a Shadow Keeps. That's the only way you can get the helmet, by the way. If you do want this specific helmet, you do have to play and complete Shadow Keeps to get it. There's no other way of getting it. You can't do Lost Sectors. I was farming for weeks on Lost Sectors on when it was helmets to try and get this one specific piece, but it was not coming up. So on my Hunter One Punch, we have the throwing staff, like as I like to call it, the thunder stick. Basically, you stick it in there and it just creates thunder. The dodge is up to you. I would highly suggest going for this dodge, as you're going to get it back instantly. Your melee, you'll get it back straight away, and when you dodge, you get your melee back, so you can keep punching, dodging, punching, dodging, punching until you get up to a stack of 3. And if the boss you're going against is a 3-phase boss where you take 1 yellow bar off and then you've got 2 left, you can easily take 1 off at each time, and it's really good if you can if your teammates let you get to a stack of 3. You can go and one punch the boss and take 1 yellow bar off. Your team are always safe. The jump's up to you. Use whatever jump you want. The melee, I would strongly suggest of going for this one over this one, as you will get it back when you dodge next to an opponent. However, this one is not the best one I've seen. This is the best one for this build. Pulse grenade, it's entirely up to you what type of grenade you want to use. I would actually go for more of a storm grenade, as it's a bit faster cooldown and it just creates thingy. So we do have some negatives here, however I'll let you read what they do. I'm just going to show that for 2 seconds like that. So let's get to the guns now. It is essential that you have a one-two punch shotgun. Doesn't matter if it's in your first slot or second slot. If you can get one in your second slot with that on, you can easily thingy with it. Especially if it's thingy arc, you'll get a lot better stuff as well. Reload again with the same weapon for close range. It's just an overall really good weapon. However, I am on about changing that out for this type of build. Now if I just go on the website real quick here, and the gun I was actually thinking of was this one. This is the one here with Demolitionist and Wealthy. And that's the gun what I was thinking of here. And this, someone in my Discord said this was supposedly a God Roll version, but I've never really used it. And then of course we've got the Gallahorn for pure damage. Now if you wanted, you could actually do this. Let me just find it real quick. If you want more wells to spawn, that is a weapon for you. It charges and then you just hit the floor near a target and it will arc everything to it. Especially if you've got the catalyst, it does a bit more than what it, there you go, well there you go, that's what the catalyst does. Oh, I'll show it better. From an arc final blow, so this charges up from arc and then you just hit the floor and you just hit everyone going. But for this build, the Gallahorn is the way. Now the mods is, like I said, I remade this build when I wasn't sure if anyone else made it. So let's have a look. So on here we have this here and just helps. Now I am on about changing this to solar so we can get advantage of ashes to ashes, but that takes 3 slots up there and this is nearly maxed out. Uh, like we could easily put that in there, but then we would end up losing what we want. And then on the arms, like I said, on the video what I watched when I've been watching this guy do solo the dungeons, he's a really good player, he really is. He used the hands head. I'm using the arms. Using your arc and melee available hits by the melee attacks will allow you to follow up basically powerful melees that when you will heal. So I will heal as well from this arms. Again, the mods, let's have a look at the mods here. We've got this here, creates constant damage with melee attacks, reduces your grenade cooldowns, and then we've got bountiful wells just for more wells to spawn. Why not just go the extra mile? Chest piece doesn't matter if it's solar, arc or anything like that bullshit, because this is basically just your resistance piece. So you're going to change this to like if you're going up against the solar, or you just want that, or you're going up against solar and arc and all that crap. Just change that to what you want. Change to what you're doing. And then on the feet we also have this reduces melee cooldown when you each time you pick up an orb of power. We're always picking up orbs of powers, so we're never ever running out of melee. Then we've got seeking wells. Elemental wells will create and move access to you basically. And then on the cloak we also have this reduces melee cooldown when you use class attributes. And then we've got this as well, Well of Irons. Picking up an arc elemental well charges your next melee attack to deal increased damage. So when you get up to a stack of 3, you'll see at the side you've got like 17 seconds of a stack of 1, 17 seconds when you get another. You have to get a kill and then it's got to arc to other enemies for it to class as 1 stack. So once you've got your second stack and you've got your third stack, that's when that one really kicks it in, and then you could do extra damage to a yellow bar. Now so that is what I call the one punch hunter. So let's change over to the warlock, I believe it is. Yep, warlock next. Warlock is so I'm going to start with the stasis build first for the warlock. Don't know why I've got that in there. So this is my stasis warlock. I'm not going to show the solar build off just yet because it's not finished. So the stasis build for warlock is you're just spawning everything in. Your wells are coming back faster. You're getting your grenades in a matter of seconds. Healing rift, damage rift, it's up to you. It does not matter for this build. Jumps, it's entirely up to you, which I do prefer that one. This one I've only got one anyway, but you will want to use this grenade specifically. Now when you hit an enemy directly with this grenade, you get 1 back instantly, and I've got 2 with this build. You can run any other grenade you want, but this build is definitely the best for warlocks. The aspects of these, I'm just going to hover over them for like 2 seconds. Now it's up to you. You can go for this type of build with the turrets, but you won't get as much back. With the grenade, with these hands, you can get double grenades. Fragments, I'm going to just let you look, and then you can look at your own leisure on your own profile at what you use. Well, yeah, I'll do it once more. Just take note as well, I do not have them all unlocked. This takes time to do. But I will say, with the stasis build, you will want to rock this one specific gun. I forgot I did the catalyst. Now what this does is when you get a kill, it freezes enemies and just leave them. Don't bother shooting them again. Let them explode. It deals extra damage the more they're frozen. But not just that, it causes crystals to spawn when they die from your stasis beam. That allows you to heal and also get your class abilities back 3 times faster. Now if that doesn't change your mind, I did use this video once before. We've got a funnel web here, just for close range in case they get close to me. Very rapid firing, 37 in the mag and no mod there. We've got a sword for close up as well, but I do switch to this now and again just because it's a really good weapon to actually use. So let's go through the mods here. So for this one here, we are rocking this elemental light. Defeating a combatant with your super spawns an elemental well, what will cause, well, that will match your subclass type. So every time I use my super, which I get it every 2.5, well not even 2 minutes with this build, I get it every 1.5 minutes, which is surprisingly fast. I'm always causing wells to spawn. I've also got this one, final blows, cards and an orb of power. And then we got this one here just to try and find ammo. Increase the chance of finding special ammo when you have a trace rifle equipped. And also we got a grenade on there as well. Now on the gloves here, we have only one of these. Basically again, reduces your grenade cooldown. We've got charge relight, and we've got 10 shield on there. Now you would want to usually change this out for anything what you will like truly need, like champion mods and all that. On the chest piece is a tiny bit different here. This is a chest piece from the Dreaming City, but we can't use these mods unless we're on the Dreaming City anyway. So we've got this here, what causes them to come to us, stasis crystals, and we've just got some resistance. On the feet here, we've also got this here, reduces melee cooldown each time you pick up an orb of power, and we've got seeking rails as well, just in case. Basically I just chucked it in and it worked. And then we've got Bombardier, which Bombardier reduces grenade cooldown drastically and bountiful, so more spawns. That is the stasis build. I'm going to leave it like this so you can actually see it change. And then my arc build is clean. Okay, this is the Arc Warlock. This is the most OP build I have ever made. Well, not actually ever made, because my Titan is the strongest build I've ever made, to be honest with you. My Titan builds can devastate a boss. I've even one-tapped a boss on the hardest Nightfall on my own. And that was with 2 other people with me. I asked them to stay out of it and just to see how much damage I could do, and I managed to one-tap them when I was fully charged with lightning and all that activated and Thunder Clash. One-tapped a boss. Now for the Hunter, it's up to you what you want to run. I just run this. I use Healing Grift, I use the jump there, I also use the Ball of Lightning. Just cast the ball out and what's anything hits going past will get electrocuted. Also pulse grenades, but I'm actually going to give storm grenades a try with this build and see how it goes. We've got this, what causes a little orb when you use the well to spawn for you and your allies. All of your allies will get one, and the more allies stood in your well using it, the more stuff you're getting back. I get wells spawn these things back, sorry, rifts. I get my rift back every two seconds. I get a rift, because as this is shooting and creating little orbs of lightning, shooting this little orb of lightning at the enemies, if that gets a kill, you get an arc, like a little lightning bolt on the floor, come to you. Now it's up to you, whatever you want to rock. You can rock this, or you can rock this. There's the fragments. So the headpiece does matter here. You want this headpiece specifically for arc. Now, even though this is not upgraded yet, I need to really just do it. I possibly will do it soon, because we will probably need at least one of these in. So in the helmet, so we have bountiful wells, and we have these. Like I said, I'm going to upgrade it. Actually, I'll do it now. There you go. We've got an ashes to ashes now. In the hands, I don't know why it keeps doing that, because I rocked 2 of these. You do want 2 of these in, same as well of irons. Now for this build specifically, I would strongly suggest of getting your shield up to 100 and your grenade up to 100 if possible. In the chest piece, doesn't really matter. We've got charge with light, and we've got this. I would switch this out for whatever I'm doing. If I'm doing something like that, I would switch it out. But reduces the impact of arc damage from your thingies. So I just usually leave them in until I see what I'm doing that day or that night. So on the boots, we've got Seeking Wells. And we've also got this, reduces melee cooldown each time you pick up an orb of power. Again, we're always spawning orbs of power, so we've always got ever melee. And then on the waist here, I was experimenting with Bombardier and this, and I'll show you. I was experimenting with this one. If we stick this on, we get a 108 grenade, and we could even actually just go like this. You get 101 shield if we wanted, but this is this one. This really works well as well, so don't get me wrong with Bombardier. Bombardier is awesome. I would highly suggest using Bombardier, but this just works as well. When you use a class attribute, energy is full. Your class attributes energy applies to energy basically. But this is built around this one specific weapon. You never ever have to reload this weapon. If you can get an arc charge on a combatant and you keep killing people, if you kill one person with this and then move on straight on to the next, you can just constantly fire. I did it on stream one day, I think last week, and I fired over 400 bullets without even have to reload in the clip. I'm not sure on the first weapon yet. This might be changed eventually, but the heavy, I would strongly suggest of going for a heavy machine gun, just as it can deal that extra damage output to combatants. But every time you use a healing rift, if you're running a team of 3 and all 3 of you are in that healing rift, you're going to be getting back your rift every 2 seconds with this build. Every 2 seconds, and it is a really good build to actually do. Now moving on, so I've done the status and I've done the thing. I'm not gonna do the solar yet. Like I said, the solar's nowhere near finished. Moving over to the Titan. Now the Titan is where the cake is. So we're going to start with stasis build. The stasis build I've got for my Titan is overpowered as well. 1 second, because that's not the weapon I use for the stasis. So let's go ahead and apply that. There we go. Using the same weapon as the Warlock for the stasis. This stasis build works so goddamn well, and I mean so well. You can even have 5 slots, but I did not need the 5 slots for this. These are the 2 fragments you want to use, and then you do want to specifically use this grenade. Do not use any other grenade. We also have the slamming punch, as I like to call it, and the stray jump, stray left. Rally barricade instead of the full one, just because it's a 30-second cooldown, but when you're picking up the crystals, what's going to be spawning, this is going to be forever active. Really, we don't really need this to be active to actually duo, but I'll show you what I mean. Let's just go ahead and hop over to EDZ actually real quick, right? Because I don't actually put a barricade up, and it's a bit easier to show you and demonstrate you for this build on a planet. So while we're loading in, so there's the fragments. You can read through them. Basically, this causes them, the stasis crystals, to get to you, or one of these do, and all that. So when you usually use the rally barricade, you get a barricade up, as you can see there. But with this chest piece, it changes your barricade to crystals, and you can see that's what causes it. Look, I'm healing every time I pick up a crystal. Just look at my abilities at the back. That's what that chest piece does. It changes it from a barricade to basically a Mr. Freeze ice wall. That's what I call it. If you've ever watched Batman, where he versus Mr. Freeze, you'll get what I'm coming from. Again, weapon is the key to this build. This is the weapon for this. It keeps track on different weapons, by the way. Again, it's up to you what you want to run, but I would strongly suggest running this weapon with it. If you've got another stasis weapon, like a fusion or something, you can rock that all you want. I would strongly suggest of rocking a submachine gun just for close range and all that. I'm not going to show the Void build off, by the way, because that is going to be changed around to the Telesto build. What I'm planning on doing, I'm just doing some testing. Then we got this for the heavy, deals quite a bit of damage as well, but again, we mainly 99% of the time we just use this. We've never ever needed to actually switch to the heavy to deal with a boss with this build. It is just that overpowered stasis, and I freeze everything around me. On the helmet is completely different. We have heavy handed. Basically, it says there what it does. I'm not going to go and read through that. We've got a 10 grenade on here as well. No middle mods because we cannot put nothing on there because that takes 7 slots. Now, the reason why I put it on the helmet is because, well, we don't really need this because we just get super in a matter of about just under 1 minute and a half, to be honest with you, with this build. So on the arms here, we also have this, your melee cooldown. So why not Seeking Wells as well, just to add a reinsurance there. The chest piece is elemental charge with some resistance there and 10 shield. And this is what it does. It replaces your ready barricade with a stasis with an ice crystal wall. So I call it the Mr. Freeze wall. So this is what I call you. Well, it's not Mr. Freeze because it's a female character. I call it Mrs. Freeze. It's his wife what's being frozen. We also have this, and then we have this. Reduces all attributes cooldowns each time you pick up an orb of power. Again, we're picking up so many orbs of power with this build. It's absolutely silly. So we're always getting everything back. And then we have Bombardier and Bountiful Wells and 10 Grenade on. Just as an extra reinsurance that we're going to be getting what we want. But that's the stasis build. Now I'm not going to show the void or the I'm not going to show the void off. Let's switch over to the Thunder build. This is what I've used on stream a lot, and I've had a couple of people actually ask me, is it valuable? Now there's one specific Nightfall what you can do, and it's got a big drill in the middle. I one-tapped the boss on the hardest setting with this build, and there was 2 other people with me. So what this counts on is your Thunder Clash. You got Rally Barricade for the Heart of Most in Line to start working. We've got the normal jump. We have the charge when you hold your hand and charge your thunder, and we've got Storm Grenades. Storm Grenades we get back instantly. There's no waiting. Instantly, the minute we've chucked it, we've got all the things coming straight to us. Bang, chuck it again. Bang, chuck it again. We've got the bell, and we've got the planet. I have to call it the planet, and there is the fragments. This build is so overpowered, and not many people actually do use Titan with Arc anymore, because they always say the Warlocks are the best builds, or the Hunters are the best. I beg to differ. I have put a 1608 Light, Thunder, Hunter, and he says you can one tap, and that was with his own. So when you're on your own, the boss does not have as much health. When you've got 2 or 3 people, the boss has got double the health or triple the health to make it harder. I do know that because I have already asked about it, and depends how many people you have with you, the more health the bosses will have, to make it a bit more challenging for the players what's going to be doing it. So there is the fragments though, if you ever want to try this build out. This is a solid on custom build, by the way. No videos was watched for any hints about this. So on here we do have Ashes to Ashes, and we do have this. Again, weapon is key for this. If you have the catalyst completed for this, you are just, do not aim, hip fire it. You will spawn so many little lightning bolts coming to you. You will be unbelievable wealthy, and you heal with it as well. So you are basically in God version of a Titan. You would not be able to die unless you are getting overpowered by enemies with this build. Auto rifle for the first one, and then we have a rocket launcher for the heavy. So on the helmet we've already gone through. We've got Ashes to Ashes and Grenade Ordnance, Well of Ordnance, and 10 recovery. Basically it just helps us get super, and this helps us get increase thingy. So on the hands here we have elemental charge with some of these. Now these are masterworked, so we could easily switch these out here. Gain class attributes when your class damage will melee attacks. I'm doing some experimental with them. but for now this is the type of build, and we've got 10 shield as well. So the key part of this build is Heart of Most Light. We've got Seeking Wells, and we've just got some damage resistance here. Now what this does is when you use Rally Barricade or any barricade, this perks, it activates the perks of this chest piece. It just doubles the time, shortens the time by times it by take the times 4 off of waiting for like your grenade, your barricade to come back. I was spamming this grenade in a night, barricade in a nightfall and spamming grenades, and I did tons of damage to the boss and the nearby people. So on the feet here we do have heavy handed, and we also have this with 5 grenade. Now we could easily take this, reduces melee cooldown each time an orb power of orb is picked up. We could easily do this, but still we would not have enough to actually upgrade it, because we would have to do it once more just to masterwork it. So that's why that's on there. And then on, there's no Bountiful Wells on this build because we don't need it with this one. On the, like I like to call the butt towel, is reduces melee cooldown when you use class attributes. Again, very awesome. Bombardier might help you a bit more, but then we've got Well of this, basically causing arc elemental wells will gain melee energy with always charging lightning with this. This is what I one-tapped a boss with. I helped my friend. This is built for ad clearance as well. I can easily just stand there and just spam my arc storm grenades in the corners of the Witch Queen raids when you have to fight the Coffin Keeper or whatever you call him. I was standing on the left, I was just spamming grenades into the middle, my side champions. I don't run champion mods, by the way, and the champions was dying in a matter of seconds with this build. They did not have time to bubble, they didn't have time to teleport, because the storm grenade was just following them everywhere. That is the OP storm build for the Titan, and I call it the Flash basically. Now the solar is what is the most interesting build to me. It is really fun to use. Now for the solar, you will run with a horde for this build specifically, just because it basically you can get energy back from using it, because it is grenades. So here is the fragment and the jumps. You do want to use this one, you don't want to use any other. Maybe this one might work, but this one is a lot better still, just because it causes to explode on detonation. On the head here we have Ashes to Ashes and Explosive Realmaker. Basically causes everything to explode around you. And on the arms here we have the charge with elemental charge, and with final blows grants you grenade energy. This is just a spammy fusion grenade build. Nothing will stand in front of you with this build, absolutely naffle. With this build, anything what stands in front of you is a dead man or a dead boss or a dead guardian, and I took this build into PvP and got a direct hit on a Titan with a overshield and all that, and one tapped him. On the chest piece here we only have ordnance here, because again, depending on what I'm doing, I will just chuck resistance mods in there. It's a lot easier. And then on the feet we actually have firepower. I needed this for a while and never actually had a chance to get it. And then we also have this, reduces grenade cooldown each time an orb of power is picked up. We're just spawning so much orbs of powers with these builds, it would not be thingy. And then for this build we also have Bountiful Wells with Bombardier. Again, it's just a reinsurance. But yeah, that is all my builds. That is 100% all of my builds there. Again, I will highly suggest this. If you are a Titan main, you should give this one a try. I call it the Thunder Titan, the Flash. I'm just running that fast towards the enemy, chucking storm grenades all over the damn place. It is absolutely ridiculous how much damage output I'm doing. One tapping a boss when there's 3 of us, to me, is one of the best builds in the game. Hunters and Warlocks have nothing against this build in my books, and now I've done a lot of builds, used a lot of resources. You see, like, I don't have much, I will admit. I did have over 300 of these, but doing so much builds, so much experimenting, has cost me to use most of these 2 here and all that. But if you're looking for an OP Titan build, this is the build for you. Give this a try and see what you think. The Titan build is absolutely amazing. Let's jump into a Nightfall. I'm not going to go one of the harder ones. We're just going to go into this one here. You can even put on the boat as well with this build if you wanted. Instead, it's entirely up to you. I'll get it out. Actually, yeah, I'll put it on because I'll show you what it does. This will be a good little indicator for people who want to give this build a try. Again, it's not around a specific thing that this wasn't meant for storm grenades, but it suits the storm grenades so well. So I'm going to mute myself now and just let you watch. Thank you.
Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
There you go. That was the Titan Thunder build. That's how good it is with that bow. If you want to use that bow, go ahead. Like I said, this and this thing works well with it. This just spawns a lot more than the actual bow does. Doesn't hit as many targets, but it does spawn quite a few wells. But let's continue. And I'm just going to mute myself now. We showed off all the builds, what I used, what I made. So let's go.
The fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell. The fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell. Hello, Guardian. Bear witness. The warlock speaks. This is humanity. Get the job done.
Red Jacks, this is our site 9940 of the Vanguard. Hold fast. Your example is a shining beacon in a dark sea of discontent. The tower didn't deserve the cabal attack. We'll be stronger for it.
The feed went down just as they were going to say who won.
The targets don't know their targets, so we get them.
We should hit them now.
Checking. Check, check, check. Acknowledged. Transferred. Thank you, thank you.
The archives give and the cryptarchs make it into something.
Hello, Guardian. Ikora and I have our disagreements, but we will always resolve them and be stronger for it. Indeed. What news? The shadows encroach all around us, Guardian, but our light still burns. All expeditions to Savathun's throne world need to go through Ikora first. Yes, all of them. The fallen on Europa won't let up. So neither will we. I'll need to speak with Holiday. We need ships that can reach beyond the reef. Good to have you back. We came to another war with the Cabal. We cannot afford to lose Cutler as an ally. The Fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, you saw me change one not mod to a champion mod there, but that was because I had two teams with no champion mods and we were struggling on the last one. But that one, my teammates had the champion mods, so it was a waste of time doing it. However, you've seen all of the builds. You've seen me switch to a hand cannon. Maybe like something with range like a sniper would actually suit this build a lot better than two close-up weapons. But you've seen absolutely destroying how many rifts were spawning 1 minute and 22 seconds usually to wait, but I was getting it back every less than 1 second. So this build is no out of doubt really strong for that. But hopefully you guys did enjoy it. We're going to be switching over to Ghost of Tsushima now, so we're going to do that. I don't mind showing, like, you know, PlayStation home screen, but actually, yeah, we'll do that. Oh, let's see what games we've got installed. So we're going to be switching over to the Ghost of Tsushima, whatever. I can't pronounce it properly. So let's rename the title. SU. I keep putting SE. Something like that. It is PS5 version, by the way. You're gonna see something pop up here, probably in the top corner. There, look. Even though I got this game, right, they added it to whatever they call it, and ever since that keeps popping up now. I think that's one thing PlayStation should make a change. If you bought the game, I've had this game since it came out, to be honest, and then they added it to the whatever they've done. So oh yeah, now we just got
Along with the samurai, where was the snake taking mushrooms and gingerbread to families?
right, so we gotta make our way all the way down there. But I don't think we can get out that way. I think we gotta get out this way. We're gonna cross here. And then probably, like, you know, collect flowers on the way there as well, so we can get different skins for things. Let's just avoid everyone. risking a fight and wasting my heals. I don't know who saw me there. I've got to go down. I can get down this way. Stuff you, birdie. No. Bye. Thank you. So I've been to this camp before. Have I? No, I haven't. House just up there. Could be Prime's estate, yeah. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Now we got a bow upgrade. Let's go.
Let's go, come.
Well, let's keep going.
Kishi grasslands. Straw Hat mercenaries were seen in the area. Mongol convoy, ambushed. Could be the Straw Hats' doing. Attack started here, but there had to be more than one Mongol. Looks like more bodies up ahead. Trying to get away from his attackers.
Jin Sakai.
Ryuzo. You look like a scarecrow.
You've looked better too. Can I have my hat?
You're a mercenary now.
Professional warrior.
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for your leader.
He died on Komoda Beach.
You were there too.
I lost a lot of friends.
We all did. And we can avenge them if we work together. Help me save Lord Shimura.
He's alive. The Straw Hats are hurt. Starving. I can't ask them to risk their lives for one man.
Even if you can name your price? Once we free our home, Lord Shimura will pay you. Anything you want.
My men might be interested.
Your men.
I look out for them. Someone has to.
Do we have a deal?
I'll think about it.
Ready?
Hold your ground.
I always do.
Oh my god, that's a dinosaur.
This is for Komoda Beach. Kill them all!
Okay, I fucked up.
Hold your ground.
I
Yeah,
always
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is for Komoda Beach. Kill them all!
Right, you. To die first. Just go and help my friend, to be honest.
These bastards won't give up. We'll let them surround us.
Ow! Whoa, 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 man. Bloody archers, man. Let's take care of these dudes that now. Ow. I got a cheesy way. Ow, 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 no.
Ready?
Oh, a stupid shield guy, dude. No. That's it, get it, yeah. If I just dodging right. I'm dead again. I hate the shield dudes. I really fucking do.
Hold your ground.
I always do. This is for Komoda Beach.
What? How come I got no heal? Right.
Hold your ground.
Round 4.
This is for Komoda Beach. Kill them all!
I want to take these archers out first, because the archers really... Ow! What? Right, burn to death. Stuff you. Well, you burn as well. Okay.
These bastards won't give up. Don't let them surround us.
Burn. You are a pain. Just like the big shield dude. Fall in our boys! No! You fucking joking? I healed.
Hold your
Bloody
ground.
healed.
I always do. This is
now
for
we've got to do
Komoda
this.
Beach.
Bloody
Kill them
thing.
all!
First, Bowman first. And then we run round. Run round like a headless chicken. I've only got 2 fire arrows left. You gonna give me what?
These bastards won't give up. Don't let them surround us.
Mate, would you just please look? Oh, come on. I'm still using samurai right, yeah. What, mate? Right, where is? Right, shield glide's burning. Go to hell. And he's burning as well. Trying to help this guy out. Slice. Slice and slice.
Your form has improved.
And you managed to grow a beard.
There we go. 6 go.
Have you considered
The
my
try.
offer?
Straw Hats can't save your uncle. We'll be lucky if we survive the week.
It's that bad?
We're starving. I was out here hunting for food, and I'm returning to my men empty-handed.
But not alone. Take me to your camp. We'll figure something out on the road.
Just like old times.
Planning to walk? Come on.
When was the last time we saw each other?
2 summers ago. Lord Nagao's tournament.
I looked for you after the tournament ended.
Straw Hats saw our duel. We needed a new sword. Seemed like fun.
Why didn't you tell me you were at Komoda?
You were busy with the other samurai lords. I was sharing a drink with my men.
I could have used a drink before that battle.
Yeah, I'll bet.
This is a game where I could really get into. Not speedrun it, like, because I'm no good at speedruns anymore.
Another wagon.
Might have something we can salvage.
Empty.
Samurai! Samurai!
Was this your wagon?
Yes, my lord. Mongols stole my horse, took my rice.
You're lucky that's all you lost.
Which way did the Mongols go?
Toward Fort Ohira.
Damn it.
Take refuge at the Golden Temple. Warn others to stay off these roads.
Yes, my lord.
Let's keep moving. My camp's not far.
I know the horse is just there, but why not?
I meant what I said before. Help free Lord Shimura, and he'll grant you anything in his power.
What's he got the power to give?
He can declare the Straw Hats a samurai clan, and make you their lord.
On an island, conquered by Mongols.
We will drive them out. Your name will appear in the Shogun's official records.
You really believe that?
I believe it's worth fighting for.
You've always been a dreamer.
It can't have been easy keeping the Straw Hats together after Komodo Beach. How did you do it?
I convinced them nobody can save us but ourselves.
That's true.
I used to think so. But it's starting to feel like a lie.
How many men do you have?
We're down by half, but still enough to call ourselves a small army. Why?
That peasant said the Mongols stole his rice and went to Fort Ohira.
You think they're hoarding food there?
Possibly.
Do you have an idea?
The beginning of one.
I want the grass armor. I want his armor. Can I cut his head off and take his armor, please? No one will ever know. Sorry, I've got to make a stop. I have to say though, this game was really, really well made. Really well, and
Easy, Shinzo. It's me.
He's here! Ryuzo's back!
About time. I don't see any food.
Men, this is my old friend, Lord Sakai.
Yuzo told me you're starving. I'm here to help.
You didn't find food.
We have a plan. Raid Fort Ohira and take back the food Mongols have stolen from our people.
Raid a fort? They'll kill us!
Give us a moment. Come with me, Jin. We should have talked about your idea before telling my men.
I wanted to give them hope.
That's my job.
I meant no disrespect.
It's fine. Through here, Jin. If you ride with the Straw Hats, you have to look the part. I've got a spare set of armor that should fit.
They
Oh,
better
yeah.
not have lice.
Never letting me forget that, are you? Spare armor's in the chest.
I'm gonna look like a straw hat boy.
You're not as handsome as me, but it's not bad.
We should check the fort's defenses. Look for weak spots.
My men will handle that part.
Then we have a deal?
Get us that food at the Fort Ohira, and we'll get your uncle away from the Mongols.
Thank you, Yuzo.
Just remember who's in charge of the Straw Hats.
I would never dream of replacing you, my friend.
Give us a head start. We'll meet you at the old cemetery.
See you there.
So I've got to wear this then by the looks of it. Oh. Oh my god, we've got 2 upgrade points. Let's go. Reduces enemy detection speed back. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Yeah, we're not upgrading that piece of shit this one. I really want to save me upgrades for this. What one did I say? No, we can't. You have better days, but there's a full health. So does that mean I need to.
We're moving out.
No, we're gonna go samurai. And then that.
I meant to ask you something earlier.
I might have an answer.
How'd you survive the invasion?
I almost didn't. A peasant pulled me from the battlefield. She nursed me back to health.
You always were lucky.
How did you and your men escape?
We ran.
Do what you need to prepare. I'll see you at the old cemetery.
Ah, I'm already.
Good horse.
Nice day for a gentle run, isn't it? Oh look, flowers. It's I'm not running. This is the old cemetery, I'm guessing then.
Ryuzo should be in the cemetery.
I'm just taking my horse down here. Oh.
Good. You're here. You ready to steal some food for us?
Is this everyone?
Just the men who can fight worth a damn. The rest are too hungry or sick.
Let's hope we're enough to raid the fort.
There's
That's
a
the
better
drink
chance
out,
of seeing
baby.
cherry blossoms in winter than getting that food.
There's always a way.
Preferably one that doesn't kill half my men.
Alright. Looks like we're going hunting, boys.
Scouts back. Come on. A lot of men inside, and a signal at the top of the tower. If they call reinforcements from the bay, we'll be trapped. They'll cut us to pieces.
Find a place to watch for me. Once I destroy their signal, attack.
They'll kill you.
If they do, avenge me. And take their food.
That's not funny.
Watch the tower for my signal.
If you say so.
I do. Oh, yes. Where would the signal be then? So do I have to... reach in there? So we got person there. Take out him. So let's see what we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3. We could take out that guy and sneak our way round. Yeah, let's try that. Let's take out this guy here. So we're gonna go all the way into the corner. Mission failed. Actually, hold on, he might not see me. Now we just got to play the patient game a second. gotta get up there. I think we might have bollocksed ourselves here. If he comes closer. Oh, we're well safe for now, so we're gonna.
Selmere amarsa handan jargana musamurai.
Явцгач. Ихтэй болгоомжтой. Ахаад учруул үхтэл болгоно.
Yeah, I think we might have snuffed ourselves here. Oh, hold on.
Oi!
Go down there. It's not for us. I think I might have screwed myself here because they're all down there now. Oh, looks like it's settling down.
Hindman!
Yeah, we made them all retreat down to the tower, didn't we? Not good. Right.
Sonor Sermste.
I don't know. Right, if... Well, first things first, we need to... Do we have... gear? That's the guy. Andy. Yeah, we were seen. Let's restart. Yeah, let's restart. Might have to find a different way in because I can't really see, you know, like any other way to get there. Unless they move. Actually, tell you what.
Heard you, huh? Chiharwo, huh?
Right, so that's one god down there. So hide here. Then we'll go into right, so we should be safe. Take out that guy. Alright, let's get a box, dude.
Need to signal the others. They'll see me light the brazier. It's time, Yuzo. I'm gonna go over here with these dudes.
Kill them all!
They call me Smapper. Move. Take out the sniper. Take out him.
Let's get your men something to eat.
Where's all the food?
I didn't see any in the tower. Did you find anything?
Just a stack of Mongol papers on a dead officer.
Let me see.
You read Mongolian?
If it's in Chinese, I can make out some of it.
Since when?
Since I had to read Sun Tzu. This was only a temporary depot. They're taking everything. Offshore.
The boats are in the bay. We'll never get out to them.
We got in here.
You're crazy. What did you have in mind?
Let's see what we're up against. The Mongols have small boats on the beach.
We could steal one, but we'd have to cut through their army.
Too many barriers and archers. A frontal attack would be suicide.
I want my men far away from the enemy's line.
Put your archers on that cliff. The Mongols will focus on them while we steal the boat.
Flaming arrow might set off those explosives.
That will get their attention. But we need them to look away from the beach. All right, men. They don't know we took the fort, so they'll be waiting for reinforcements that aren't coming. Keep them busy long enough for us to steal a boat. Then retreat into the forest. Look for my torch. That's your signal to attack.
Let's find a way down to the beach.
You heard Yuzo. We won't let you down.
Watching you fight back there reminded me of Lord Nagao's tournament. You did whatever it took to win.
It was a competition. You fought just as hard.
Did I?
What are you getting at?
Nothing. Just remembering our duel.
We'll talk about this later.
If we survive.
Your men should be in position. Light the torch.
Now, man. I knew they'd come through. Look at that fire!
We can split. Oh, it's him.
This wasn't the plan, G. There's no time to fight. We need to get to that boat.
On the boat. Come on, boy. Ow. Mate, take off. Yeah, we might just have to die here. We can't take all them out.
Look at that fire!
Right, so what guy found us? Right, so was it that one? Need him to come this way, then I can get him. Who's seeing me? Found that him out, right? Maybe can, is it just a simple...
We need to move quickly.
Right,
Take an oar.
there we go.
Can't believe no one saw us. Too busy watching the fire. We'll go in quietly.
Look around for the food.
Nothing. I never knew our duo bothered you so much.
Now you do.
No food here. You should have told me earlier.
Life took us in different directions. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
No luck. Any sign of food?
Not here. Maybe on the next ship. Hear that? Sounds like 4 or 5 guys.
No way around. Surprise them.
Greetings! Nice ship.
We have to move fast.
for sweet gold.
If the food isn't here, it has to be on the other ship.
You search here. I'll take the other. Be careful.
I think I might have found it. Right, the archers aren't a problem. Okay, I'm gonna release the bear. Wow, okay, maybe I should have not released the bear. And now I have done fire arrows. Can I shoot? Search the ship for food. By the way, if you're opening this, do not release the bear.
Look what's in here. These look like battle plans. Better go find Ryuzo. No sign of any food. Has to be something.
Yeah, I was aware.
All the food they've stolen from us. So
I won't fall.
You are not my friend.
I would have had that Mongol if you hadn't shown up.
I know.
Did you see how big he was? That's where all our food went. Bastards! They're burning our food!
Mizo, we have to go. Can you swim?
I have to.
Jump! Let's get out of sight. They're still hunting us.
There's a good hiding spot ahead. I promised my men I'd feed them, and I'm going back empty-handed.
We'll find another way.
But how many will I lose before then?
I found something that might help. Mongol battle plans.
Do they show supply lines?
One page has a map. It's a start.
Hand it over.
We do this together.
You've got your own problems, and I am the leader. I need this, Jin.
And I'll need you at Castle Canada.
You'll have me.
Don't let them see you coming.
Just like you.
Leveled up, boy. Your legacy grows. Legend. Oh, let's go. That's perfect. No healing. That's what I needed.
I want a packet of black powder. It'll stick to anyone I throw it on. No escaping the blast. I need to find more allies.
I'm gonna fast travel to that. I want to see the fox. This best be an easy one, fox, otherwise you are going to be food. Oh sweet, cheers fox. Fox won't let me bloody pray. Good boy. Good fox. %15% increase of maximum increase resource gathering? Yeah. Any more foxes around here? Completed. Unknown mark. Yeah, that is there. Here we can fast travel back. So let's see if we can upgrade armor. Oh.
I'm telling you, the Mongol Emperor's throne sits on the tallest mountain at the center of the earth.
No, I don't want to do that yet.
Met a family from up there who fled here.
I work on all kinds of armor. You need more to make these improvements.
I need one more.
I'll see you again.
I'm...
Where's that camp at? Yep.
So saw the other day that
All my goods are useful.
that's
Your
Umizu
goods
saw.
Always
are
happy to help,
useless.
my lord.
Where do you think I can go and get this last piece? Let's go back to this fox here. Come your horse, find me a house. Well, you guys have got to have one. You guys had none. Maybe this place has one. I don't want to fight anyone. All I need is one more. Oh, I know. Where's that? Where's this place? We didn't have time to search this place properly. What about for you? Sit. Oh, I think I see it. Should be all clear down here now, shouldn't it? Oh yes, we can do it now, boys. Still, let's just look around first. Uh-oh. That didn't happen. Oi, come here. That's completed. What's this? Oh yeah, this is the... Oh. Oh my god, stupid ass. Can we fight him again? Oh, there's flowers up here. Right, so we've been there. Been there, done that, done that. What's this one?
I'm happy to offer my services.
No. Oh, we can sell.
No, well.
We want to go. No, what a fast travel, not bloody mark my destination. Excuse me. Your load coming through.
Mongols living here. We are midway between Korea and the mainland.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
My armor will dull the Mongols' weapons.
Yes.
This will keep you safe.
Taking damage. Let's go. Now we're more armored.
As strong and as rooted as Mount Kubara.
Right, yeah, we can't get over there yet. What? Where the frig are we? Oh, this is the camp, yeah.
May I assist you, my lord?
Oh, I do like that colour. No.
If you can bring more, it's yours.
Oh, I can bring more if I kill you, mate. I can get more than one, can't I, really? No.
You know about the samurai who's going
Sorry.
around
Oh.
killing the enemy?
My wife's brother
Alright. Can we... Where can we fast travel to? There. Right, let's...
They know it's easier than living off the land.
The bull, my book.
Well, mate, I killed a bear, dude. You could go and harvest the bear. But no. I just Alright, cut through here. How would you do that? Oh shit. Go away. Bears are no joke.
I have a tale to lift our tired spirits. Centuries ago, the wall, Tadayo, saved us from pirates.
Don't care. Ooh. Interesting. Hey, look mate, tell your straw hats there's food in here. Stop wandering. Oh my god. No, I don't want to go. Oh look, what flowers. Yoink.
I wasn't asking, not Takumatsu.
That was a misunderstanding.
That was a scared sake merchant trying to wriggle out of trouble.
And it worked. I offloaded that sour rice water and you...
Had to look over my shoulder. For a month.
Your parrot.
You owe me, Kenji. Taka's counting on us.
I love the kid, but this is too dangerous. It will never work.
We'll make it work.
This the samurai?
You can call me Lord Sakai.
Forgive me, my lord. I am Kenji, upstanding merchant, renowned sake brewer.
And the best swindler on the island. That's why he's going to help us rescue my brother from Azamo Bay.
That town's a fortress.
If the Mongols took it, we'll need an army to penetrate the walls.
Or a single delivery of sake.
It'll never work.
Get your sake ready. We'll discuss the plan on the move.
Let's have a drink first. Talk this through.
Now, Kenji.
Oh. Hold on. Let me get this. People don't agree with what she is, though, does she? She's technically a goddamn assassin.
When we get close to the town, you can hide in the cart with the sake.
The Mongols won't search it?
Not anymore. It's the same sake delivery I always sell them. They love my dars. Dars, Mongols, give a dars now!
You've been doing business with the enemy.
I keep the Mongols drunk, and they let me keep my head. All set. You sure you want to go through with this?
Anything for Taka.
Tingles. Gets them my lads, but I'll get them back. Yeah, of course I want to go through with it.
How bad is the occupation in Azamo Bay?
A few people fought back. The ones left alive are prisoners. Or slaves.
But you never saw Taka?
No. But someone's been working the forge the past few days. Maybe it's your brother.
How long have you two known each other?
Since I was too young to know better.
I was just starting to brew sake. Sold Yuna my first batch.
Tasted like piss, but it was cheap.
For a while, I tried to get Taka's help selling it. Turned out he was too soft.
People told him sob stories, and he'd give them sake, free of charge.
Mongols. Damn. You two better get in the cart.
There aren't many. I can handle them.
No, Jin. Taka is so close. Please.
All right.
Get ready. They might search the cart.
You said they don't do that.
The town gates. I've never seen them this far out here. My hand.
Please, Vinci boy. You, stop.
Dars! Dars for Azamo Bay!
Aha, Dars, hurry up.
Just a little farther.
What was all that screaming?
Doesn't matter. Keep it down.
Is that what Taka's going through?
Your brother's a skilled blacksmith. They won't treat him like that.
You don't know that.
We're getting close. Quiet.
Oh. I'm probably going to feel like it's time. One second, guys.
I can't believe this worked. Oh no. Somebody must have pissed off the Mongols. They burned half the town. This is where we part ways.
I thought
Keep the
pausing it would
Mongols
have been
drunk
better.
and distracted.
I'll do my best.
Stay safe, Genji.
And you, Lord Sakai.
Taka's waiting for us. Let's go.
Once we're done, I'll meet you at the crossroads behind town.
We need a vantage point to scout ahead.
This way.
Remember, no alarms. Do this quietly.
All the prisoners suffer. Got it. Up here. Look, by the gate.
He's in charge. A slaver.
Bastard.
He's inspecting the prisoners like they're horses.
He might lead us to Taka.
Follow him.
Taka's probably fine. He wouldn't try to run.
Let's go.
Alright.
What is problem?
Your blacksmith, Taka. His work is shoddy. I think he's sabotaging you.
I know it. Taka's here.
He is only blacksmith.
No, I'm a blacksmith too, and I'll do much better work.
I cannot beat you. I get rid of him, but be ready to prove yourself.
That bastard! He'll kill Taka!
Market's full of Mongols.
We can't lose the slaver if he reaches Taka first.
Stay close, Yuna. I'll find a way through.
How are we gonna find? Am I hiding? No.
Here, you.
I don't bloody know how I'm gonna do this. Now zoom in.
Hang out, Doboli.
Okay. I don't even know where bloody blacksmith would be, to be honest. Doesn't give you a hint. It's not part of the... Right, so that's not part of the area. Right, so it's got to be down there somewhere. Right, so we got let's just go around then, see what happens. Actually, if I go up, right. Let's say if I go up, right? Right. We take out, say. Okay. So we can't do that. Okay. One second. I'll be right back.